Good morning. Good morning, parents. Good morning, children. Hope you all are doing well. Today, I'm going to talk about visual schedule. Why visual schedule? It is very important in our children's life. In my other videos, I have noted clearly that most of our children learn visually. They like to understand things more visually than any other way of learning. 90 percentage is in that level. So if you use even your timetable, schedule is a timetable, visually, it can reach our children very fast, and it can help our children to pre-prepare themselves the particular activity or the particular routine. This schedule is very important, especially for the children who have developmental delay. For example, you and me, we get anxiety. How? Why? We get anxiety due to the unknown things. But we know our daily routine, and as it is planned by ourselves, we understand what we are going to do next. But when it comes to a developmental delayed child, it really confuses. They don't know what is going to happen, what is expected from them next. So we really come across lot of behavior issues. If we prepare our children, if we pre-prepare our children, we can see a lot of difference. The calmness, no tantrum, anything. The same way, the visual schedule also helps our children to understand what is expected. So it is very important in our children's life. Now, this can be used in a daily routine. For example, waking up in the morning from the bed, brushing teeth. What is expected? Next is teeth brushing. Then having breakfast or bathing, having breakfast, going to school, coming back, learning in school, coming back home, like that. You can fix your daily routine. Why I have stopped in going to school? Because that is a home routine for a daily routine. In the school, they'll have their own timetable. So if it is a day timetable for the school, even that can be in such pictures. For example, this child is saying bye to home. Bye to home, and then we can put the next one saying school. In the school, at the same time, you can have lot of activities. For example, in one-to-one session, we might have at least 45 minutes. 45 minutes, we are not going to do one activity. We are going to do different activities. Those activities can be taken photos, printed in 2 to 2 inches, and then you can use those pictures for the schedule. That will really help our children to understand what is expected from them step by step. So this is the benefits of the visual schedule. Behavior it helps in behavior modification as well as communication. When a child is in a calm mode, it can learn faster also. The main anxiety is due to unknown things. So now we have cleared how to make our children understand what is expected. Now, how to make this visual schedule? It's very simple. Even at home, it is possible. So I'm going to show you with the resources which is available at home. For example, this is just a notebook cardboard, notebook cover. So I'm going to fold it into two. I'm folding it the size of picture. It depends on the size of your picture. If you're making it into 2 into 2 inch, then you need at least this size. If you're making it a little bit bigger, because if the child is too small and the visual thing is the child is not looking into the picture, you need little bit picture and bigger one. If you are using this, you can make this schedule board little bit bigger. So I'm cutting it into 2 halves. I'm cutting it into 2 halves. The main thing is, now you have got the schedule board. The next one, our children should understand that the activity is finished. So how are you going to make it? This is just a paper, a plain paper. I'm going to make a pouch out of it. As I'm using, you want to use it, even this thick cardboard, you can use it so that it can be long lasting. Now I'm using a paper for you to understand. So now I've just folded into 2 halves and I folded the side, and I'm going to staple just these two so that it looks like a pouch. I've stapled it. Now you can see this is a pouch. This is a pouch. The main thing in the pouch is you are going to draw a 2 hands. Like this cross and like this cross. Roughly you can draw. It's just you're making the child to understand. Finish. So you're going to write SH. Have written finish over here. So the child will know this is the place they are supposed to finish. Now I'm attaching that with the schedule board. I'm attaching that with the schedule board. Wow, it has come out very well. Can you see? My schedule board is ready. Now, initially you can put the child's photo here. The first one you're going to put here is the child's photo, so that the child understand it is his or her visual schedule. After that, if it is a daily routine, you're going to put the daily routine picture. You can just use a sellotape, the picture, whatever photographs, pictures, whatever you have, you can fix it like this. Use the sellotape, roll it and fix it like this. Use the sellotape. I'm using both the photos, which is bigger and smaller. You see, it is very much helpful. You can make it as longer as it is possible. You can fix it where the child is able to see it. You can keep it on your table when you do your 45-minute session. So the schedule you fixing is to prepare the child for that particular activity or for that particular day. So now I have prepared my schedule. Now the first activity is done. The child has told home by. So just in front of that child, you're going to remove. Now you're going to school by home. You have finished the activity and you're putting it inside the finished pouch. So the space, that activity is done. So what is the next thing is expected from the child? That will be there. Once that activity is also finished, remove it and put it inside the pouch. So the last activity in the day routine will be going to the bed. Finish it, put it in the pouch. So the child knows the day activity is done, everything is finished and it has gone into the pouch. So this is how you can help the child to understand what is expected from them. Always, when a person knows what is expected from them and if it is possible to do for them, you will not see any behavior issues. And then on top of it, you can see the receptive language and the expressive language. developing faster, understanding the reasoning skills, everything develops very fast. Hope you all will try this and give me the feedback. Thank you.